Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I did a poll and I asked you guys, what did you want to see? I did it on Instagram, so be sure you're following me on Instagram at Glambyruna. And I asked you guys, what did you want to see? Did you want to see a favorites video or did you want to see a everything about my hair video? I'm gonna film both, but I figured I would post this July favorites or current favorites. Let's call it current favorites. It's hard for me to keep up month to month with stuff because I'm a creature of habit, so I tend to use things over and over again until I get tired of it, and then I try to find like stuff that I actually like. And sometimes I have like consistent things that I just consistently like and I never change myself, but it depends. I'm a very complicated person sometimes. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do my current favorites right now. I have a box right here, you guys. I have this little box right here of like stuff that I always use or I've been using a lot this month, and they're new. They're new to my collection, and I've basically tested them out all the way. You're gonna see a lot of foundations because I don't wear the same foundation all the time. I know some people do, but I don't. I feel like my skin is very moody, and sometimes my skin is just like, girl, today we're not having a good day, so we're just gonna do something else, or we're gonna use a different foundations. I kid you not, I don't know if anyone else goes through this, but sometimes foundations do not act right on me, okay? I'm gonna bring out an oldie. I know forever and ever, this Infallible Pro Matte, I think they changed the packaging now. They just added the red. I'm not sure, or even if they changed the formula, but forever and ever, I avoided this foundation. I remember when I first got it, I hated it. I thought it was so horrible. But recently I found my shade, which is Caramel Beige 108. It will be linked down below. Recently I tried it and I was like, oh my God, this is as good as some of my $40, $50 foundations. It was pretty impressive. It is a bit drying, so I would say you gotta wear it with some moisturizer. Want to wear a hydrating primer. But if you're someone that's about to go to a party and you don't want to make this your everyday foundation, but you need something that's super full coverage, this is perfect for you because you can wear this to a party and you're gonna look like you wore a very high-end foundation. And this is really good to have on hand for occasional wear. You can also wear this every day if you're that type of person. I'm not really that type of person. I'm kind of someone who likes full coverage when I want to be beat. So I'll keep this in my collection for whenever I'm just in a clutch, you know, like I just need this. Also, if you're a makeup artist and you're new to makeup artistry and you want to like invest in, you don't have the money to invest in makeup that's like super expensive, so you don't have the money to do like MAC cosmetics yet, you could just go in and buy all of these. They're literally like $12 each, and buy all of the shades and you got it. And this actually works for me sometimes because sometimes I don't have, like, I even use this to like mix with foundation sometimes. If a foundation is a little too light, I'll use this to mix it into my foundation. Anyways, I have found a newfound love for this, so it's my favorite right now. Okay, another thing that I am really obsessed with is this Camo CC cream, and this one has SPF 30 in it. There's also, it's like the dupe to the it Cosmetics one. I'm not a big fan of the it Cosmetics one. I kind of, when I used to wear it all the time, it was mostly because I was outdoors a lot. So because I was outdoors a lot, I wanted to really protect my skin because I was like really big on protecting my skin. So I always would go to it Cosmetics. Did I love how my skin looked when I wore it? No. But this is a dupe to that. And this is way better than it. It has SPF 30. The it Cosmetic one has SPF 50. So I want to say less, like, just because this is a lower SPF, it does work better, and it is still giving you enough protection. It's natural. This does oxidize a little bit, so you do want to get a shade that's a little bit lighter than you. I feel like it oxidized 2 times on me. Like, it got pretty oxidized on me, but I still love it. I really love to wear this and then like use a powder on top and call it a day. It's really good for my 10-minute makeup session. I just love it. It's really good. And it's super affordable. The next one is this Best Skin Ever from Sephora. This is a $20 foundation, and I pull this out a lot. I love it. I think it's super light skin. It's not super heavy on your skin. It's very light. If you have super dry skin, I have super dry skin, so you're not gonna feel that tight feeling, and you're not gonna feel the cakiness. You're not gonna feel like your skin looks dull. You know, some foundations can make your skin look really dull if it doesn't have radiant in it. And then some foundations that are radiant, they can look like really ghostly because there's just like way too much white in it. So I think this is a happy medium. It's a medium buildable coverage. I don't even think you need to build it up. Honestly, when you put it on, the coverage is perfect. I think this is a very underrated foundation that people don't talk about. But if you want, try it out. The link is down below. I got the shade 33N, if you can see that, 33N. I loves it. I'm obsessed with it. The whole putty thing is very, very popular from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They have this like whole putty line. They came out with the putty eye primer. I did not like this. This putty eye primer is horrible. I'm sorry. I love like e.l.f. Cosmetics, but this is really bad. It's too drying. It's so drying. If you have dry lids, it's like super drying. And so because I didn't like this, I thought I just didn't like the whole collection, because sometimes I just jump to conclusions for no freaking reason, but I jump to conclusions. So Poreless Putty Primer, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I ended up, has a hair in it. If you have long hair, your hair is everywhere. You're like a shedding puppy or a shedding dog. Like, you shed. This is really good. I love this stuff. It really does make your pores look so tiny and so snatched. It's just makes your skin just look like a baby's bottom. It's really nice. And it's actually really creamy. I'm so glad that it's creamy. And it's not like when you think of putty, you think like it's gonna tug at your skin, but it doesn't. It really just goes into those pores and makes you look like you have no pores and you're not even human sometimes. Because, you know, humans equals pores. So I don't understand why we're trying to be poreless, but I understand humans don't want to look like humans. They want to look like some extraterrestrial being, but whatever. Also, there is the putty bronzers. Okay. These putty bronzers are bombacious too, and I love them. They stay put. This is actually really dark. I use this as a contour, and it looks really dark right there, but when you put it onto your skin tone, it is not that dark. It's actually a really nice, warm contour color that looks really good. Right now, I have on a little bit of an orangey tan color, because I wanted to have more of a peachy undertone bronzer. But if you're someone that wants something more neutral, then these are perfect for you. This is another color. What color is this? It doesn't even say the colors. Oh, this is Tan Lines, and this is Bronze Bell. So this is Bronze Bell, and then this is Tan Lines. Tan Lines is like really subtle, and this is if you want to do a really subtle bronze. I like to mix up both of them, and these have came in pretty handy lately. I didn't include any of my hair favorites. I actually have a lot of hair product favorites, but because I'm going to be doing like all about my hair, I didn't want to seem repetitive. So anything that's hair related is going to be on my hair video. So stay tuned for that. Here's the KYLIE Skin Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I did get this in PR, which I was shocked because I don't know. I just felt like if they watch my content, they would know that I'm not always a huge fan of her products, but okay. I guess they wanted to prove me wrong, but I have tested the products out, and I am obsessed with the KYLIE Skin Serum. I actually really like this. It's not like some miraculous serum, but it does help with hydration. So if you're someone who tends to have really dry skin, which is what I have, I really like this. And it does even your skin tone out. It does the job. When I wake up in the morning, I usually like to wear it on at night or before I go to bed. It's bomb. Like, you wake up in the morning with like really glowy, beautiful skin. So I'm gonna say sold. I'm gonna say it's not a gimmick. I'm gonna say you're not playing me. I'm gonna say that you can have my money, KYLIE Skin. You can have it. Okay, they also have a lip mask, which I love. Usually I have crusty lips. You guys, look at, that's how crusty my lips are. I just have crusty lips. I'm just a crusty, dusty bitch sometimes, you know? And this hydrating lip mask by KYLIE Skin, it's just good. It's really good. I love it. I like to put it on right when I sit down to do makeup, so it hydrates my lips. And look, it just like looks like a very beautiful hydrated lip, like very kissable lips. And you don't even need a lot, you just need a little. It's really, really good. I also like to have, I also like this, and I also like the CBD lip oil by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is also really, really good to have. I like to pop this one into my bag for when I have very, very dry days where my lips are super, super dry. Especially when it gets really hot in California, my lips crack like crazy. No matter how much water I drink, I just have crusty lips, just how it goes. Thing is this brow or later from Mented Cosmetics. I love this stuff. This is such a thin, Mented Cosmetics is a brand. I think they're in Target. So actually, I think you could actually get this in Target or on the Target website, which is thrilling because I started to use them when they were a smaller brand and they were just growing. I mean, they were becoming just, their products were just so good, and I've always been a big fan of them, but their brow pencil is one of my favorites and I love it. I have the shade, it's one of the shades, but it's their high brow precision pencil, and I love it because it's really thin and it just like when you put it on, it's just very natural. You just have a natural brow on. I know a lot of you guys just like makeup like this. You guys like to look natural. You don't want to look like you're standing out too much, or you just like to look like you want to emphasize your beauty, right? Your already natural beauty. So this brow pencil does that. What I like about it is when you put it on, so when you draw it on, okay, let me just show you guys. So when you draw it on, it goes on really good and the tone is so nice. The tone is very natural, but if you see that, it goes on really well. And then when you go ahead and blend it, like you're not gonna get a lot of flakes. What I find with other brow pencils is it's either not the right shade, like the shade, oh, I think I went a little crazy. Anyways, so what I find with other brow products is it's not really the right shade, or even when it's the right shade, it's a little too gray or it's not warm enough. And then when I try to blend it out, sometimes it's just so harsh. Like I really struggle with brow products. I don't know if anyone else struggles with brow products, but I know I really struggle with brow products, and sometimes I just really hate them. I hate doing my brows. Does anyone else feel like that? Like I literally hate doing my brows. So I can't have a favorites without talking about lips, because you know I love lips. I love lips. If you follow me on Instagram, I love to do lip videos of me just applying my lipstick like anybody gives a fuck. But I know we all do. We all like to know what people are wearing on their lips, and it's fun to know I'm the same way. This Whirl lip liner, not lip liner. Whirl also comes in a lip liner, but I feel like the Whirl lip liner and the lipstick, totally different. They're not the same. But this is the Whirl lipstick. It's matte from Matte Cosmetics. I have it on my lips right now. It's like, I love it. It's my fave. I had to pull it out. It's been a while since I've worn it, so I had to pull it out, and it's just the perfect brown color. It's kind of like a pinky brown. It gives your face like a very natural glow. It's just such a complimenting nude for any brown girl. So I would say Whirl is one of my favorites right now. Okay, so Wedding Day from Huda Beauty is also one of my favorites. I don't know if I've shared this, but I pull it out so much and I wear it so much that I'm surprised if I haven't shared it. I don't really do favorites videos that much, but I don't know if I've shared this, but I'm pretty sure I've shared it. I really like this. Wedding Day is perfect. I think it's literally perfect for your wedding day. It's good for any brown girl. It's more of a mauve-y nude, but it's really pretty. Pair it with like a really good chestnutty brown lip liner and put it in the center, and you're just gonna have the sexiest looking lips ever. And I'm just so obsessed with it. Like everyone will be asking you what you wear. Every time I wear this lip color, Whirl, and this color, every time I wear it, everyone wants to know what I have on my lips. And most of the time it's those two. Guys, this is a skincare item too. This is my Flawless Beauty shaver. So I got facial hair, and as I got older, it got worse. My facial hair gets pretty bad, and I think it's hormonal at this point. Before quarantine, before COVID, before 2020, we don't like to mention the year 2020. I understand this. But before 2020, I got it lasered, so it wasn't a problem because you hardly were able to see it. It would come up just a little bit and then it would go away. So I need to go back and get my laser treatments again. I didn't get to complete them because quarantine happened and then I didn't get to complete them. So I need to go back and probably start over again. So I started to use this, and what it does is you turn it on and you just like circularly get rid of all your facial hair. I don't get any like skin issues with this. My skin doesn't break out. It's a very gentle way of removing your facial hair, and I really love it. It's gentle enough to use every day because literally my hair grows like a man. Like, it really does. It does break easy. It works so good. That's why I'm recommending it, and it's my favorite, but it does break really easy. So I have had to, this is like my second one I bought. The first one just kind of like failed on me after like 8 or 9 months of using it. So I don't know. I would say it's not the best quality in make, but it does the job really well. Okay guys, so we're on our last products, last favorites. So we're gonna do the blushes. Okay, blush is like a rage right now. Everybody is so obsessed with blush. I feel like everyone's like, what blush does KYLIE wear? And I think everyone was saying she wears the Dior blush. I thought that was insane that everyone on TikTok thought that Kylie Jenner wears a Dior blush. Like, why would she wear a Dior blush when she sells her own blush? Like, in my opinion, if I sell my own blush, I'd wear my own blush. Like, shameless self-promotion. Why would she do that? So then her makeup artist was on a live with Patrick Starr, and he was like, no, I don't use Dior blush. I don't know where they got that from. It's funny because when he was doing her makeup and he was like mixing it all, I don't know whose makeup he was doing, but he was doing someone's makeup, and Makeup by Ariel was like mixing the whole thing, all these blushes, and I think people assumed, but when I saw him doing it, I saw that a lot of those were depotted and they were KYLIE blushes. So it's very interesting that people assumed it was Dior. Anyways, maybe Dior did that. Dior was like, hey, let's start something. Let's say Kylie Jenner uses our blush, so we just make ourselves go viral on TikTok. Maybe, I don't know. You guys think it's a conspiracy? I would not doubt it. But anyways, these are my favorites. These are from Laura Mercier, and I'm usually a NARS fanatic, which I still am. And I think Laura Mercier and NARS are the same company, but I'm not sure. But I got these. This is the color Strawberry, which I'm obsessed with because it's like a very bright pink on your cheeks, and I love wearing it, especially if I'm doing like a very colorful look. I'll put this on my cheeks and it'll look really nice. Sometimes I even like to wear just this color by itself. It's the shade Strawberry. I like to even wear this sometimes on like those 10-minute makeup days where I don't got time to do anything. I will pound on this blush on my cheeks so I just look rosy and cute. It's very Korean style makeup is what this blush reminds me of. Obsessed. And then also I can never not have a peach blush. I usually use the MAC Cosmetic Peaches, which is still one of my favorites, but this is just, I've just been really obsessed with this one. I have it on right now, and it kind of has like a really pretty sheen to it, and it's glowy and it's pretty, and I don't know. I used to not be a huge fan of Laura Mercier products, but I am a fan now. Like, once I've learned how to use their products, they give me a face. They just give me a face. I love it. So this is Peaches and this is Strawberry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope everyone's doing really well. Hope you guys are enjoying summer. Summer is coming to an end. I'm excited to share more products coming up and more collections. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is also Glambyruna, and I'm also on TikTok, you guys. That's also Glambyruna. TikTok is where I do a lot of content, posting a lot more content over there, so be sure you guys follow me over there, and I will see you next time. Bye.